Hi, it's Tripless. That was strange. I don't know what that was. That was some sort of like introduction out of the blue. Like, hi, it's me, and here's my name. In case you don't know my name from the thing on the channel, you might have clicked from somewhere else. Now you know my name. It's Tripless, not in real life, but in the channel name, it's the name I go by, which is Tripless. This is off to a great start. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit of interior decorating in a way that is not boring. No, but seriously, so today I found this. I was like, I want to redo this home I have. Party fun time, come on in, is the name of the lot. Because, see, it's a vampire's home, and it's just a party fun time, you know? Come on in, have fun in here. Oh, look, it's a vampire, and he's gonna bite you. Didn't see that coming. Okay. But, see, my interior decorating skills leave something to be, well, desired. I'm looking at you. I don't I don't know what this is. I don't know. So today I found this video about design rules for interior design, and I watched like half of it, which was like an hour, and I tried to apply it while I was working on this half of the house, and this is what I have so far. And I'm going to walk you through a little bit of what the heck I was thinking, and then I'm going to go in and try to do a little something over here because I want to make this prettier. This kind of, I don't know what's going on here. Well, I know, but I don't know. Anyway, so, first of all here, concept. This was actually a much smaller room originally. I just had like a little half bar, and it was like this little crevice because really I just shoved it in there originally because I wanted my one of my vampires to be able to level mixology skill. So I just had this like little bar and a crevice, and it was all dark and meaningless. So I redid it, and I wanted to keep it small because I wanted to see what I could do to take a small space and try to make it feel not so small. Apply some of the principles I was learning about. So here we have a pretty big painting here. Concept here is to pull the attention of the eyes to the painting, focus on something large in the room rather than focusing on rather than focusing on the floor, which is not that large. It's also slanted or slanted? I don't know. It's lined. That's the word we're going to use. It's lined horizontally or vertically, depending on how you're looking at it. Point is, it's in this direction, so this extends the floor out, gives it more of a perception of length to the eye. This, I don't really have an explanation for. I just kind of intuited my way on this choice with the stools, the rounded aspect of them, archway, and I also have a half wall, I believe, which I chose a very short version of it. People can just walk right over it, but this way there's kind of a divider on the ground between the two different floor types, There's no door to separate it, so I put this in so your eyes aren't looking at this and seeing the ugly part where it cuts off and bleeds into here. The archways. The idea here, I didn't want there to be some door. I wanted it to be a thing where the eye could extend from the outside in. So there's once more of a perception of space. Because if there's a huge door here, it's just gonna feel closed off when you're in here, like you're in some prison room or something. And prisons, that's a whole other matter. Oh, vampires. Now, over here, I got a little creative with mirrors because I'm trying to make a home that does not have windows. I'm trying to work without windows. I don't want to use them because this is a home for vampires. Wouldn't make a lot of sense to have a huge number of windows around to let sunlight streaming in. So we're going for artificial light. I used a lot of mirrors because this isn't the largest space ever to once again try to add to the perception of space, make it feel a little larger. I recall being in a laundromat once and just being a little perceptually confused because they had these huge wall-length mirrors installed into one end of the laundromat so that you would look at the end of it and it looked like the room was like twice the size. It was crazy, but it made the place feel less claustrophobic, so good thing there. I do have a little bit of space here. I'm trying to keep the objects away from being right against the wall. This is another thing I was taking from the video I watched. The idea being if it's not flush against the wall, I don't remember the reason. I don't remember the logic of it. Somehow it makes sense. It's a design principle. It's very important. I don't know why, but it's really important and it matters. So we have a shower, sink, bath, rug to catch all the water you spill on the floor when you get out, tiled floor, and then in here there's a little multi-purpose thing going on here. You can we have two different toilets here, and their own little stalls. Have some mirrors against the walls here, again to try to extend the space because it's not actually that big. Pretty straightforward. I put some lights to try to. Originally, I had these kind of industrial lights in here. I changed it up a bit to try to make the lighting feel a bit more dynamic and lively. It was looking a little bit like some sort of setting for a horror film at first. So I think it looks a little more bright now, which is what I want. Then over here, I had this partially finished already, but I made some changes after watching the video. Pulled things away from the wall more. Also changed the wall. Added some trimmings down here because I do have the walls set to the highest height. So this part here helps to make the walls feel a bit smaller, even though they're kind of tall. So it has a little bit more of a cozier feel to it. It's not feeling so much like the walls are extending into infinity, infinity. That's how you say infinity, right? Infinity. Ha 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 ha. Words. Say them. Okay. So then we have these pieces of furniture in it, and I also put in a little arch. So when you look in, can't really see it at this angle, but you look in through the arch, and you can see what's going on inside. From the inside, you can see somewhat what's going on outside. And again, kind of a small room, so it makes it feel a bit more open, even though it's in its dimensions, it's not a gigantic space. So that's more or less the summary of these three places, which I might do some tweaking with more, particularly with these lights. I don't know how I feel about them. But then we have the painting area, which I'm going to try to do some experimenting with. I'm not going to show you my whole process here, because if I did, it would probably be like a 3-hour video. But, yeah, I can't really do speed builds. I've thought about it. I'm like, yeah, I sit there and I like ponder over every different style in like a carpet for 10 minutes. I don't know how people do it. It's crazy. Some crazy skilled, talented people out there. I'm sitting here trying to piece together a bathroom. It takes me like an hour. Okay, so painting, I'll show you a little bit, because I'll try to sort of plan out what I'm going to do here. I originally set it up this way. I literally locked this gate so that only one of my Sims could get in here, because I didn't want all of them running in and trying to level painting skill. I have one who is now a level 10 painter. That's enough. I don't need all of them running to do painting for no reason. But this isn't really fitting anymore with the rest of the design of how I'm doing this. So I'm probably not going to use the gates. Also, this flooring is kind of just not working for me at all. What I am probably going to do here for the flooring is try to go for more of an artistic pattern, because I want to just kind of make a room that's sort of got these painter vibes to it. Kind of a you go in and you get a little artistic inspiration from it, because it's a little crazy, little crazy going on. So like, boom, very stark cobweb patterns, psychedelic drugs. No, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Psychedelic something. So we have like, we can draw like a purple and do some crazy colorings. Probably gonna want to expand the size of it a little bit, because I want a little more breathing room. I want the easel to kind of be the focal point of the room, but I might try to put in some painter clutter in here as well. Make it a little bit, make it feel a little bit more like a kind of sloppy, creative space. But that's going to take a lot of experimenting, a lot of sifting through various patterns and just trying them, seeing what happens, using career unlock cheats to place painter reward items. I'm not going to put that all on video. It's going to take me, and end up with this video being like 5 hours. It's probably already up to like 35,000 minutes or something. I don't know how long I've been talking. I don't know these things. It's hard. It's hard to keep track of time when you're playing such an amazing game. You just lose track of time. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm words are just spilling out of my mouth. I don't have a script. I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm doing. This is crazy. So I'm probably gonna stop about here, because I don't want this video to be forever long. This doesn't look that bad at first glance, although the easel kind of blends in due to the similarity in color, which isn't really a good thing. I don't want the easel to be lost. But I will stop it here. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, this introduction to Party Fun Time. Come on in. Come and get a drink at the bar, and I will get my fangs out. I mean, my jacket out to help keep you warm. that was like a vampire being tricking someone into the thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop because I don't know. I'm gonna stop on a piano because it's a piano. You can never go wrong with a piano because pianos are a gift from the gods. Aha! Especially a pipe organ because it has pipes in it. And pipes filter things out, which is good because filtering things out is good. You all have a nice day now in this this painting. You can live in the writing on the painting. It's cozy in here. Goodbye. Goodbye now. I don't know how to do outros. This is strange. I'm just gonna click this button that says off. Pew!